Lion's Den, powered by KCB Bank. Last in the den is 30-year-old Mushiri Kiambo with a bold solution to curb traffic offences in Kenya.
How do you do? My name is Mushiri and I'm here to sell you 30% of my startup venture for 5 million Kenya shillings. I'm going to start with showing you one of the regular things that happens on Kenyan roads. Driving dangerously, causing accidents, death, mayhem. I've come up with a solution that's going to make it pretty expensive for people to behave like this, called Caught in the Act. It has two components. It's a mobile app with a back end. So what happens is you'll be walking down the street and some guy will do the usual Kenyan thing of driving on the pedestrian sidewalk. Take out your phone, open our app, start recording. The video is being sent immediately. It's streaming onto a secure server in the cloud, immediately available. Policemen or NTSA officials on the ground. Carries GPS information, and it also has a timestamp. Now, these are two very important things in being able to secure, right, a conviction in court for reckless and dangerous driving. We are also going to follow up on corporate sponsors because you're actually helping something that happens here every day, and we're trying to curb this sort of behavior.
How did you?
I discovered that this app is actually being used in the US by National Neighborhood Watch. The app will be downloaded free. Once a week, we shall be running a competition. You can submit some of the videos. I will be charged 50 shillings per video that I upload. These videos go to our site where guys now come in. They basically vote. We can maybe call it something like Idiot Motorist of the Week, right? Who has done the most reckless thing. We will pool this money together and offer rewards. So we are going to pay a certain amount as prize money for the guys who have submitted their videos.
Apart from being a good corporate citizen,
yes,
what's in it for me?
What will happen, you've submitted your 3 videos, you've paid 150 shillings, right? Say, for instance, there are 10,000 people who submitted, right? Each 50 shillings. So now we have a pool of money. Now people will come onto our website and we'll start voting and think, oh yeah, this guy deserves discipline, whatever. So they vote for that. So you are going to get a portion, and that is where now the revenue is going to come from.
What do you want to use the 5 million shillings for?
Okay, now the app as it is working. I've been testing it, like I told you, since April, but it's for a different purpose, the way it's configured right now. So 3.5 million is going directly into that, right? Into Kenyanizing the app.
Mushiri, first of all, I love the idea because I can't stand when people overlap and get away with it. How are you going to convince the police and the authorities to actually work with you? Have you had that conversation?
I have talked to a couple of people, somebody at the Transport Ministry and somebody at NTSA, and they seemed actually quite receptive to the idea because we're helping them out with their work. This information, it is sent to the police who are there in that particular area.
So you're not just naming and shaming the offender?
Yeah, there's no escape basically because we're going to leverage, there are 7 million smartphones. This is something that is just there waiting for you every day. You can whip out your phone, you can do 1 video a day.
Is there any patented rights, any legal rights around this?
This is patented in the US.
Yeah.
And I have sole rights for the next 3 years for the platform in the Africa region.
So Mushiri, I think the idea is a great idea. I'm personally not clear on the monetization, but it's a good for society.
Okay.
Personally, when I look at the numbers and the stage at which the business is, I'm out.
Yeah.
I like the app, again. It's super cool. I just find the monetization of it is too sketchy. I'd have to say at this point, unfortunately, I'm out.
Our entrepreneur loses 2 lions. With combating corruption being a primary concern for most Kenyans, will any of the 3 remaining lions take the leap and invest?
You know, you seem like a solid guy. You know, you've put in your own money, you've put in time. If you're willing to put aside the rest of your business, focus on this, really figure out how to make it work, monetizing it, but you need more money. I'd be willing to take a risk and go in with another lion.
Okay.
If you would I'd go in for half of what you're asking for 20%. So 2.5 for 20% if one of the others comes in with me. All right, guys, no one's with me?
a chance to actually make a change in this country and make money doing it.
Can Wandia convince the two remaining lions, Mike and Dashan, to join her in this venture?
Mike, let's go in, 2M each, so he gets 6, which is a bit more than he's asking for, but we get 45%.
I would agree to that because I will really make you guys work for that 45%. All your contacts, you are going to get a sponsorship.
Mike.
Mike, come on.
Okay, fine.
We need to give him enough now that he can actually do enough for it before we go to the next round.
Agreed.
She was the first one who believed and who saw the potential. So I'm happy it's really a roller coaster ride.
He recognizes, A, that he hasn't tweaked it completely. I'm half gambling on him.
Thank you so much.
All the best, and let's see you on the road.
Drive properly, yeah? Drive safe.
Lions Den, powered by KCB Bank.